what if you could live the life that you want instead of the life you feel was given to you or that you just fell into? I mean, what if you could actually choose the type of relationships you have right now and get the exact relationships that you deserve? If you want to be happier, if you want to be more successful, more fulfilled, more confident, more passionate and connected in your relationships, then you've got to do something, or it's just plain wishful thinking. You've got to take action. I mean, aren't you tired of wishing and waiting? Man, I was. I mean, trust me, I haven't always driven around town with a "Life is Good" bumper sticker in the back of my vehicle. There have been many times where I thought life really wasn't all that great. When I had very little hope, very little self-esteem, I made some really bad decisions, surrounded myself with people who tore me down instead of lifted me up. And a couple of times I felt so helpless to it all that I thought life really wasn't even worth living. So trust me, I've been there. I may not have looked like it on the outside because I knew all too well how to suck it up and wear a smile. But on the inside, I really was dying a little more each day. So I did what a lot of other people do. I went to therapy. I purchased some self-help books, attended weekend trainings and motivational seminars. I meditated, I visualized, and although some of those things really helped, I found myself winding up still in the same place with the same struggles, dealing with the same people. And even though I had gotten myself out of rock bottom, I still felt very much like I was surviving life instead of living it, you know? Like every day was the same. And if that I could just do that, just get through it, then that was success. And it wasn't until I started working with my first coach, my first trainer, that things really started to change for me, that my focus shifted. And for the first time, I realized that I was in complete control of where my life was headed. I mean, obviously there were things going on around me that were outside of my control, but I learned that it was in my response to those things, the meaning that I assigned those things that were happening around me, that determined where my life was headed and whether or not that was going to be a good thing or a bad thing. You see, there are very simple ways to get you from where you are right now to where you want to be. Everyone's got it in them, got what it takes inside them. They just need the right partner and the right tools to help pull it out. I know I did. I mean, how would it feel to know that you are in complete control of whether you have a good life, a great life, or a phenomenal life? A good coach can show you how to get this. All it takes is a willingness on your part to start looking at your life in terms of what you want, rather than spinning your wheels, focusing on what it is that you don't want. To start taking responsibility for where your life is right now, and then start taking the steps that you decide in order to get you where you want. So where do you start? Well, I'm going to give you some free coaching. I'm going to give you 5 steps that you can take right now and apply to any area of your life that you might be struggling in. Whether it's your job, your career, your relationship with your spouse or your partner, your sister, your boss, your in-laws, or even your kids, or whether it's with your health and overall fitness. If you do these 5 things, you're going to see some significant results. And then my hope is that others will see you getting results in those areas, and they're going to want to know what you did to get those results. And then you can share this information with them. And life is going to start getting a whole lot better for them as well. I just think we all really deserve that. So over on the right-hand side, enter your name and email, and this is going to do 2 things. First, it's going to start the video, which outlines the 5 steps that are going to get you on a fast track towards what it is that you want. And 2, it's going to put you on my mailing list, which means you're going to continue to get a whole lot of free coaching and training from me. And I'm also going to know of any upcoming classes and seminars that I'll be doing in the future. If this sounds good to you, then enter your name and email, in the spot to the right, and I'll see you on the next video.